Post game as Binghamton defeats NJIT 68-44. We have Coach Steve Lamphere. And Coach, I mean, your team showed at times pretty good defensive effort, but just a real rough night offensively. And was it as simple as them just not executing shots? Because it looked like they had plenty of opportunity.
Yeah, I thought early on we got some good looks and, shots going towards the basket, layups, and you got to capitalize. Bottom line in basketball, you got to put the basketball in the hoop. And unfortunately tonight we didn't put it in. They didn't shoot particularly well, 37, but we, obviously shooting. We had more shots than they did tonight. We just couldn't throw it in the ocean. And you got to make shots to win in this game, and we didn't do that tonight.
Now, I know for your team, you've been battling with a lot of injuries, and I know Danielle Tunstall didn't return, and, Taj Lewis playing some minutes here and there. And, I mean, for those who are healthy and those who are playing, I mean, are you worried at some point that they could be getting run down because they've been logging so many minutes?
Yeah, I mean, that's part of it. I think, especially if you're a younger player, that may happen. But we just got to fight that. And I told them afterwards, we understand we're undermanned, but that doesn't mean we can't execute or try to execute. And I told them it's a great opportunity to get in great shape because you're playing a lot of minutes. So we've got to continue to fight, and at some point, we hope it makes us stronger. And at some point, we've got to get some players back so we can obviously have a good rotation. But it gets frustrating at times. I thought we did a great job on the backboard tonight, rebound the basketball, but we had some untimely turnovers and then didn't put the ball in the hole.
I know that was one of your keys, was trying to win on the boards, but it seemed like, too, some of those passes in transition that your players were almost like they were rushing. If they would have just taken a moment, slowed up, that they would have been able to execute some passes, which allowed a lot of those turnovers, as Binghamton did a good job jumping in on those passes.
Yeah, I thought, Mike, early in that first quarter, we had 3 transition turnovers. We're down 7 and really shouldn't have been down, or maybe even going into that. And then, I think if we're a little tighter, our second quarter has been our demise pretty much the entire year. And we got to find a way to score in that second quarter. And I think we had back-to-back games where we've only scored 4 points. So obviously when you do that, you're putting yourself, in a deficit going into that third quarter. And that happened again tonight.
I know 2 of your 3 co-captains have been playing for you now. Dudley did what she could with her 18 points tonight, but Kelly kept trying, but it looked like she just really had a slow night shooting the 3-point ball until there at the end when she had a chance to see the ball go through the hoop.
Yeah, I mean, and we want her taking those shots, and hopefully she's gonna make more than she misses. Unfortunately tonight she didn't, and Lana's got to, Lana scored for us, but she's got to shoot a higher percentage as well.
And one final thing, just kind of want to get your comment on Binghamton. I know, they pretty much played close to everybody they had in their lineup. They were close to 10, 12, 14 deep tonight. And you guys overall in the first half, you kept Imani Watkins pretty quiet. She had 7 points, but she really took things over in the second half. And she kind of really showed why she's one of the nation's better players right now. And was that something that you were just trying to do all in your power to stall here tonight?
Yeah, we were trying to limit her. We did some kind of some junk defenses and diamond and one a little bit, and I thought we did a good job on her in that first half. But I think Alana got a little tired, and she allowed her to catch the ball too much in that third and fourth period. And she's a good player. She's very good. She's got the mid-range game. She's got a great first step, and she's got a pretty good 3-point shot. So she got a lot of her points in that fourth quarter when the game was over. But I thought Alana did a good job on her early on, but as good players do, she found a way to score in that second half.
All right, you have 4 days until Sunday against Delaware State, and I know you'd like to get healthy over that 4-day period, but when you go to practice, what do you and your coaching staff look to work on with this team?
Well, I think we're going to obviously get in the gym and shoot the ball, but we've got to do a better job of executing our offense so we can get better shots, and hopefully those shots go in on Sunday.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.